Hey everyone, as you may know if you follow my recent videos, you know I bought a lathe. This is a turret lathe, Czechoslovakian made TOS from the year 1974. And for this lathe I got a lot of accessories and stuff like that, about 500 kilograms. So, and a lot of these things I know what they're for, and quite a lot of them I have no idea what they're for. So I'm gonna start poking through these boxes, and if anyone can help me find out what the parts I'm wondering about is for, I would be very glad, and I'd very much appreciate the help. So you see here I have started to unbox some of the things. There's a couple of tailstock Morse tapers. There's one chuck, seems to be in very good condition. And there's some tools. Got some tools there. But it's primarily these boxes I'm interested in finding out what all the things are for. So if you can, please help me. I'm gonna start going through them. There's a lot of chucks of different sizes, and I don't know exactly what they are for. Different shapes. So if you can help me with that, that'd be great. There's really a lot of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets, I think. And there's this little Morse taper center drill. There's one of those. I don't know what they're called. In Sweden we call it kiljagare. There's some brass or something. Don't know exactly what that's for, if it's for anything for the lathe. Seems pretty banged up. There's some pipe. I don't know what material this is in. Maybe some kind of plastic. It's quite dirty, so I don't know. And then there's this, and this of course is for the tailstock, the turret tailstock of the lathe. There's a lot of these to put different tools in the tailstock. There's more. That one, I don't know exactly what that's for. Maybe fits in one of these. Maybe. I also had the manual for the lathe, so a lot of these parts are probably in the manual. This one is pretty interesting. There's a center drill there. It's for the tailstock, and I don't know exactly what that screw does. Maybe someone knows. There's a lot of these in different sizes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is for hex. Most of them are for round material. There's one of these, which I have no idea what it does. Couple of tools. Something. Couple of T-bolts, T-nuts. And oh yeah, there's these. And Somewhere I saw something this might fit into. It's like this one, where it's probably for tapping, or I don't know if it's called tapping when it's on the outside, but you get the picture. So that seems to fit in there. Some screws, more screws. Some kind of cover. That's that one. You know, most of these boxes are so heavy I can barely lift them. Have no idea. Maybe for some kind of cooling fluid or something. Tool holder. Little homemade. Weighs like a ton. And more of these. Oh, there's another one of that for the threading. Different sizes. There's another tool holder. I think there's different tapers on them. Yeah. So this one is a maybe a Morse 2, I think. You can see this one is Morse 5. A big Morse taper. It is quite a big lathe, so there's a lot of big tools for it. There's a chain. I think it's for the lathe. Some kind of ring. Just some material. Big bolt. More bolts. More threading tools. And there's a drill bit. .8 millimeters. Also some material. An Allen wrench for the screws on the lathe. And just some bolts. I think this one weighs somewhere up around 100 kilograms. Now these are the fittings for the tailstock, the turret thing, and in these you put, for instance, this, and then you can put whatever you want there. So there's quite a lot of these in different sizes, different lengths. This one is pretty interesting because it's it came with a reamer, a tapered reamer, and it doesn't seem to be. It seems to be flexing. So I don't know if it's supposed to be that way or if it's damaged, but I get the feeling it's supposed to be that way somehow. So if anyone can tell me what it's for, I'd be very happy. Here's some box. This is, I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. So, if anyone can tell me. More of these. And more tool holders. More of these. Some kind of accessory. A wooden block. Cover. Another cover. And this is what? Another chuck. Seems to be a little, doesn't move, but maybe I can fix it. Doesn't seem to be in too bad of condition. Number 2 taper, I think. More threading things, if that's what it is, but I think so. And more of these. Some kind of tool, I think. There's really a lot of things. And more of these to fit your things in the tailstock. This seems to be broken, whatever it is. I don't know if you can see that, but it seems to be broken off. Oh, that's great. That's for marking, right? Marking out the center. I've seen that in some YouTube videos, someone using it. Well, and that's pretty much it for that box. There's some. Oh, there's these. And these are, I don't know what they are, but I've seen them on some other things. I'll come to that later on. So that's pretty much it for that box. And it's, if you check this box, you'll see just a couple of tool holders. And then there's this. Now, I have no idea what this is, but I bet someone does. And those things we saw here are some of those. I don't know if they're just backups or if they're for different things, but there's plenty of them in different sizes. There's also one of those right there, a little bigger one. And then there's this extra 3-jaw chuck. There's one of these plates. And then there's this. That's also one thing I have no idea what it's for. But I'm pretty sure I read about this one in the manual, so I will go through that later on and maybe find out. So I think that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna start cleaning these things now, and hopefully I can find out what most of these parts are, and I gotta sort them out. Put up some new shelves here in my tiny garage, and so I can have everything organized. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you again. Bye.